Bridechilla 30 Days of Wedding Planning. I'm Alicia. I am the founder of Bridechilla and the host of the Bridechilla podcast. There's a microphone in the background to prove it. I want to help you plan your wedding without losing your marbles and also maintain the chill. This should be an enjoyable part of your life, not feeling pressure and being weighed down by obligation and debt and worry. We want to throw that shit away, put it in the fuck it bucket, and hopefully get you on the path to wedding planning, chill, bliss, etc. Today, I am talking all about getting your partner involved. If you feel like wedding planning is a bit of a one-sided task at the moment, then I'm going to give you a couple of quick ways to get your partner involved and hopefully ensure that you are working as a team, because a wedding requires two people to stand up in front of their family and friends, or no one. If you want to do it alone, absolutely fine, and make a commitment to each other that you are going to be a team. So I always struggle when people connect with me and ask questions in the Bridechilla podcast and in the Facebook group, the Bridechilla community, and say, I'm really struggling because my partner seems very disinterested, or my partner hasn't contributed at all, and I feel like I'm doing this all on my own and I'm struggling. And it can be really frustrating. But if you are new to wedding planning, or even if you're 6 months down the track, I want to give you some guidance and hopefully some advice to get that other person off their ass and into planning. Now, if you are new and you haven't started and you're just watching these videos as an introduction to wedding planning, or if you're in the very early stages, I really hope you will go back to episode 2 and follow some of the advice that I shared, and that is having a conversation with your partner about your mutual expectations of the wedding day. So often women, and I know I hate gendering things, but I feel like there's a certain element of it being put on the female's shoulders, because we're supposed to have a wedding dream and we're supposed to figure out what we want, which I think is absolute bullshit, because I certainly didn't. Again, I talk about that in episode 3. But the idea that women will take charge, it's our day, we'll make all the decisions, the guy's an idiot, he'll just figure out what's the bar's going to serve, and he might be given permission to put a couple of tracks on the music list. It's just so cliche and boring and stuck in the 1950s that it makes me want to scream. But if you do not ask your partner, if you don't work together, if you don't both contribute ideas, if you don't have a plan together, then sometimes it's hard for the other person to jump on board, because from their perspective, even if they want to be a part of it, they might be thinking, well, my partner's already got plans. They already know what they want. They have already decided to go through it all. I feel a bit hopeless. Maybe I'm a bit lazy. I don't know. And they'll just do it. It's fine. So, of course, I've been in situations where someone's taken the lead and I'm like, all right, well, it's their project. I don't want to step on toes. I'll let them do it. Not my wedding, but certainly in the workplace and in other situations in my life. If there's a dominant figure, someone making all the calls, it can sometimes be challenging to step in and go, sorry, excuse me, have you thought about doing it this way? Have you? And especially from a partner's perspective, if you are this like guiding light, this driving force that's got a plan, you're getting it done, you're an idiot. Not that you're saying you're an idiot, but no, I don't want that. This is not what I want. Then of course, they're probably going to step back and go, fine, I'm not going to bother. So if you have a plan together, if you have a conversation, if you make regular wedding planning dates, and whether that's sitting down with a bottle of whiskey or a cup of tea and going through checklists, going through a plan for the week, not making it a task, making it something that you are achieving together, I guarantee you that your partner, no matter whether they're a boy or a girl, I'm not gendering this in any way, but they will feel like they're a part of the team and that they will want to contribute. This also doesn't just mean allocating them shitty jobs that you don't want to do. That is not a way to win this problem. I've seen people go, yeah, so here's all the things I don't like doing. I'll just, you can do this one, because I fucking hate that. And that's you. You're involved. And they're just going to be going, listen, that doesn't interest me at all. I want to work together. So be mindful of it not becoming some sort of totalitarian regime. You need to work together, and I guarantee if you are asking for input and you are working together, the other person will feel a lot more obliged and interested and enthusiastic to take part in planning the day, because a wedding is about two people, not just about one lone person. It's about the union. It's about bringing together two fellow weirdos and declaring their love and declaring that they will put up with each other for an extended period of time. And it's fun, and it should be fun. There it is. Let me check what's coming up tomorrow on the Bridechilla 30 Days of Wedding Planning. Oh yeah, quotes and contracts. And you might be like, Alicia, that sounds so boring. But I promise you that if you do not do this properly, if you do not think about your wedding planning and the interactions you have with vendors like a sassy business broad, someone who is respectful of the amount of time that you've worked to save up money or the contributions that you're receiving from wedding donors, and then going into these relationships with professional business manner, it can get you in deep shit. Contracts are really important. Negotiating and making sure that you're getting what you want and the vendors are getting what they want, and you come together in a way that suits you both, is really the foundation of making sure everything works and you get this sassy, amazing wedding at the end of it. Quotes and contracts. Promise I'll make it fun and interesting and give you a couple of tips, especially if you're choosing to work with friends or frienders as well in the process. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. If you're enjoying this, share it with someone that you like, or share it with someone, not that you don't like, because I want to attract, people obviously that are like-minded. If you don't like them, I would question why. But if you have a friend that is struggling with wedding stress, or wed stress, as I like to call it, and really needs a bit of a push in the right direction, into the Bridechilla direction, then may I suggest that you share these videos and get involved with the Bridechilla community. The Facebook page is such a great place to be. It's a positive wedding forum, and it is a dickhead-free zone. There it is. Thank you so much again. Until tomorrow, I wish you